and gold and a little bit of silver and copper and such. So we'll get busy and get through it. Looks like we got 5 people following so far. All right, if you'll bear with me for just a minute. I think I grab one more. Quite prepared here. All right, how's everybody doing out there? All right, let's get this thing rolling here. Create temporary listing. I gotta get the giveaways scheduled. Temporary listing. Category. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Where is it? Coins and money. Coins and bullion next. Gold bullion and silver next. Bullion, other precious metals next. Next. Giveaway. Let's do 8. Shipping profile. 0 to 1 ounces. Save. Add listing. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I just had to get my listings rolling. We'll get the auctions started right now. Let me change this around. 15 seconds, 7 seconds. All right, let's get started on the light side here. Let me see what we got. We'll start with some copper nuggets. And I got nice little copper nugget with good character. It's 0.315 grams, and it is live and ready to roll. Copper nugget, 0.315 grams. All right, nothing on that, nothing on that. Let's try it one more time. Actually, we go there, make sure I got that set correctly. Edit. 1 to 3, 0 to 1 ounces. Save, save. All right, I will start. Boom, boom, boom. I got some unsearched black sand pay dirt. Everybody's loved that the last few times, so we'll get rocking and rolling on that. It's black sand pay dirt, unsearched, 4 ounces. Cook Inlet, Alaska. Stuff's like sludge once you get it wet. It's a lot of fun to play with. These things retail for $30. And they are decent things. You're gonna love them. They're good for practice. Got fine gold in it. Usually takes a few times of panning to get that stuff out there. So left AMI, LEFTAMMI, won lot number 1. AMMI. Congratulations on the win there. Yep, AMMI. Absolutely. All right, we have gem and crystal pack here. Get that one going. That is a gem and crystal pack. They normally retail for about $15. Find all kinds of cool little stuff them in there. Kids love them. Adults love them. You got a rock tumbler. There's good some good specimens in there for it. But that is a gem and crystal pack. It's only 4 ounces. There we go. All right, congratulations. Left AMI, AMMI again on that win. This here is basically our Alaskan Gold Shader. It's a 4-ounce sampler type bag. It's got about an eighth gram of gold in it, roughly. About an eighth of gram of gold in that. Yeah. It's fun stuff. Comes from the creeks and Cook Inlet, or I'm sorry, Kenai Peninsula. And it is always fun to play with. Is river sand slash gravel is the best way to describe it. All right, left Emmy won that one as well. Lot number 3, congratulations, left Emmy. Black Sand Challenge. We do the second one of those. And it's 4 ounces of Black Sand Challenge. This is raw, unsearched. It's got roots and vegetation in it. It is fun to play with. It's thick and messy. Good for practicing. If you got kids that you want to practice with some stuff, this is good to put silver or things like those in, because it's pretty thick stuff and difficult to work with. So it definitely improves their skill set. There we go. Lots of fun stuff there. We got some good bidding. I'm so close I can't read names. All right, congratulations, John B 1024. You have won that lot. Right, grab more of these. I'm gonna run three. It's two of those Black Sand challenges so far, right? I'm gonna run three more of those back to back, just so we can get them rolling. So another Black Sand challenge. We're gonna run three of these back to back. Like I said, it's 4 ounces, between 4 and 5 ounces actually. So just stop somewhere in the middle when we're packaging this stuff up. It's a lot of fun. It comes off the cook inlet. We find it in different areas. Usually after high tides, we have some pretty crazy high tide swings in the cook inlet. Our tides can be anywhere from 5 foot to 28 foot tides actually. And when we see those really big ones, that's when we'll find huge pockets of this, a couple inches thick for 12, 15 foot radius, maybe a 2 foot deep smaller pocket, but pretty cool when you find them full of gold. And it's fine gold, so it's super fine gold. It's definitely going to challenge you and test your skill set. And congratulations, Hobson 213, 2013. I'm sorry, Hobson 2013. All right, two more of those. Ready, set, go. So this is the Black Sand Challenge. Fun to play with. Test your skills. Definitely help you to increase your panning skills. Good for practice for kids or newbies into the thing. If you just want to frustrate someone, give it to them and tell them how easy it was. Two left on these. This one and one more. 4 ounces. Congratulations, John B. 1024. And we'll run one more. All right, 4 ounce pack. So you can see the size of my hand. That is 4 ounces of black sand. It's actually between 4 and 5 ounces of black sand. And it is straight, thick black sand. You will find little chunks of beech wood and probably some roots in it. So it is unsearched. It is the fun stuff. It's thick and crusty once you get it wet, difficult to work with. Honestly, when I play with this stuff, I play with it with a few tablespoons at a time to see if I can get the fine stuff out of it. When I want to challenge, I put the whole thing in and I'll throw some known pickers or some silver shot in there and see if I can actually get it out. All right, Roy Boy 42547, one lot, number 7. Roy Boy 42547. All right, I'm gonna go back to the gem packs here. I got all these set. These are the right ounces for shipping purposes. So I'm gonna run these paydays first. Then I can switch to some gold backs or silver or what have you. But next thing we're gonna do is the gem packs. It's 4 ounces. It's a combination of dirt and gems, basically designed to be sifted through. You'll find an array of different specimens in there, and they're great for tumbling. Good fun for kids, or if you're a tumbler, good fun for folks that are tumbling. All right, congratulations, Mikey B. Mikey. B is a boy, 1978. Got two more of these I'm going to run. I'll save a couple for later on, but this is the last two I'm going to run right now, and then I'll switch to the samplers that we have over there, just the Alaskan Gold Pay Dirt. That's gem pack there. Said 4 ounce gem packs, got roughly 1 to 2 ounces of gems in it, and great for tumbling and polishing and all that fun stuff. Oops. And congratulations, Left Emmy won that one as well. Lot number 9. All right, one more of those. We'll save the rest for later towards the end of the show. But right now, we'll get this last one rolling here. It's 4 ounce bag. It's got one between 1 and 2 ounces of gems in it. Fun little bag to play with. Great for polishing and tumbling. And Good Greg's back in the house. Congratulations. Thanks for the bid there, Good Greg. And congrats. You are the winner. Lot number 10, Good Greg. Yep, Good Greg. Welcome back, sir. And let me just do a giveaway here. I think for the first giveaway, we're just going to give away. What do we got? This giant, big, gnarly copper nugget. Here, let me grab a scale out and I'll weigh it just so you guys know. Give me 1 second. But if you're interested in the giveaway, got a big copper nugget, fairly flat. These are, I think, from the Michigan copper fields. And that thing there weighs about 1.427 grams. 1.427 grams. I'm just going to throw it in a bag here so it's ready for shipping. Bear with me. 1.427 grams, but I guess it's a giveaway. We won't need to write that on there. So if you guys are following, go ahead and click on that giveaway and get your name involved in that one. I'll set that down to the side for now. I'm going to run a couple of these Alaskan gold pay dirts right now. I got 6 total, so I'm only going to run 3 right now. We'll run these 3, and then we're going to switch to some different stuff. All right, and we need to be, let's see, let's look at this. I know these things have at least a 1/8 gram of gold in it. And we've got, what, we got a gram of gold's about 151, so I'm going to times that by 1/8 equals, well, let's see if I can get my calculator to work. Divide that by, oh, actually, I see what I'm doing. Hitting the wrong buttons, huh? 1 times 0.125. So we should be getting about $20 for these. I'm gonna start with $1 on the first one. If we don't hit $20 on that, I'll put a minimum on it. Like I said, this is from Crescent Creek is where this pay dirt comes from. And I know it's got roughly 8 gram gold in it. So it should be going for minimum $20. I know they retail for about 30 when we sell them online. 4 ounces of pay dirt. Cook, or not, I keep saying Cook Inlet, but it's actually Kenai Peninsula. It's from the Crescent Creek. Should be getting about $20 on that. Almost there at 18. Nice, cool little bags that we had designed a couple of years ago. Good Greg is in it to win it. And congratulations, Good Greg, for lot number 11. All right, 2 of these left. 2 of these left. Good Greg. Yep. None for those that aren't bidding, or while you're bidding, don't forget we got that giveaway going away, and that's for a 1 point whatever gram copper nugget. And you got about 2 minutes left on that. And this is Alaskan gold pay dirt. Comes from the Kenai Peninsula, Crescent Creek. This has been concentrated down. Congratulations, Good Greg. Lot number 12. And last one for now till we switch up. So if you want to get one of these, I got 3 of these left. We'll do those later in the show. I'm going to switch to some other things for a little while. All right. Gene Mill is in it. Edkins is in it. Good Greg just bid on it. That's 4 ounces of pay dirt. Comes from the Kenai Peninsula, Crescent Creek. Ed Kiss. All right. Congratulations. EDKIS 46081. Ed Kiss. Congratulations for winning lot number 23. All right. I've been telling you guys last week that we pre-ordered some of the brand new gold backs, and they did come in. So let me go in here and edit the weight so the shipping is appropriate for these items. Where's the shipping? Where is the shipping? Take this one down to 1 ounce. But the new ones that we got in, let's see, is that one of the new ones? Idaho, that is correct. Save changes. So this is a half Idaho goldback. And we just got those in. These were pre-orders. So first time they're out, these things should be going for about $7 or $8. And it is alive and ready to roll. Looks like it went 30 seconds on me. I didn't realize that. I'll get that changed up here in just a second. But Idaho, so I can get that stable. It's Idaho half gold gack, and we've got Native American woman holding a baby on the back. She's got a sash. I can't really read it because it's too close for me, but $7 or $8 is where we're looking to get with these things. Beautiful pieces to add to your collection. And in Idaho, this is considered a negotiable instrument for trade because it is actually a gold note. All right, congratulations, JT Presh, Juliet, Tango, Papa, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, Hotel, lot number 14. All right, we're gonna do another one of these. Whoop, while we're waiting, we're gonna pause real quick. AHMOF won that giveaway. AHMOF, giveaway number 1. And I'm going to get in here. AHMOF, giveaway number 1. I'm changing this auction to 15 seconds. Back to that. 30 seconds is a little too long. We'll do a few more of these of the floor or the Idaho goldbacks that just came in. These things are pretty awesome. Like I said, great artwork on these. They're 1/2,000th troy ounce of 24 karat gold. It is a gold note with beautiful art. It's got some mountains in the background, which I'm sure is mountains from Idaho. But beautiful artwork on that. And these are dated 2025. All right. Silver HNTR. Silver Hunter HNTR. One lot number 15. And I got these ones in as well. Actually, let me get one that's not in the case so you can actually see it a little better. These were definitely new releases. I've been waiting on these to come in. Had those pre-ordered for quite a while. Where we at? Yeah. I just want to be able to see the artwork on it better. Yeah, the holders are pretty nice. So they'll come in the currency holders as well. But this is the Idaho quarter, and these are dated 20. I can't even read that joker. See if I can zoom it in here. The glory of needing glasses as you get older. So it's 2026. These are the brand new ones that just released. Ready, set, go. We're going to do 5 of these and we're back to back there as long as the price is right. I'm going to make sure we're getting $4 or $5 on these. Good to add for your collection, good for trading and negotiations. If you are a prepper, we save a lot of these. Backside's just gold, nothing spectacular on that. We'll get one more bid on that. There we go. Let's see if we can get another bid on that. But you probably haven't seen these because they literally just hit the market. All right, congratulations. Some Sumpter, Sumter, and the name is George Sumter, but Sumter George. All right, throw another one out there so we can get this up to $5. Nice to add to the collection. That is a quarter gold back. I believe it's the first quarter gold back that's actually been produced. It is from 2026. And congratulations, JT Presh, lot number 17. All right, going to switch to actual gold now. We got a decent amount of folks in here. All right, we're gonna start with the small stuff, work our way up. Some small stuff and work our way up. We will stick with no minimums, and if we're not hitting our target goals on that, then we can change that. So, whoops, boom, boom, boom. All right, we have get something to put behind this so we can actually get rid of some of that glare. Nice piece of gold, 0.032 grams. Nice little clunker chunker. Let's get the party started on that. We should be hitting $5-6 on this piece here. Nice little chunker. It's 0.032 grams of gold. We should be hitting about $5 or $6 on this. It's really dark in color, which probably means it's got some silver wrapping around the outside of it. But good little specimen piece there. Joseph Lynn. Lot number 18. Find something better to hold these things up to. Here you go. Lot number 18, Joseph Flynn. All right, 0.034, same thing. This thing should be going for about 0.6, or I'm sorry, $6. And that's a nice little flake there. Looks like it's been beat up. Not quite in the shape of a heart, but beautiful little piece there. We'll go live on that. That's $6 chunk of gold there. And this is from Nome, Alaska. Nome, Alaska is where this came from. Beautiful little piece. Nice little flattened out flake that's traveled down the stream for a good bit. That's a $6 piece. And congratulations, Joseph Lynn. Same person, Joseph Lynn. Lot number 19. Let's see what we got here. And we're going to change this up. All right. What we have is a beautiful 0.037 piece or gram piece. Nice flaked out piece. We'll get the party started on that one. Make it nice for jewelry. Nice to add to the collection to show folks. That is 0.037 grams. Nice piece, reasonable price. All right, we got the Chicago Coin Company has jumped in and got a bid on it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, or ma'am, whichever it is. It's the Chicago Coin Company.
That's the name.
Yep, Chicago Coin Company, lot number 12. Right. So next piece that we got coming up is a nice little chunky piece. So I'm getting a good look at it before I put it up on the screen so I can describe it. This piece is also from Nome, Alaska. That's Nome, Alaska. It's 0.038 grams. Another piece that should be going for about $6 on that. So let's go here. I don't know why that keeps changing to 30 seconds. We don't want that, but this one is live. Beautiful little piece. Nice for jewelry. Nice for giveaways on other channels. Nice for just showing off to your friends to say you got gold from Nome, Alaska. Give me a pen so I can write Nome, Alaska on this before I hand it over to you. Can you write Nome, Alaska on that last one, if you don't mind?
Number 20.
Yep. All right. Congratulations, Chicago Coin Company. You got lot number 21, and I'll write Nome, Alaska on these so you can know. I forgot about that. Yeah, I just want to write Nome on here. Nome AK. That way we know where they're coming from. Next piece is in the same category as far as size is concerned. Say again.
What was the name for that one?
Chicago Coin Company again.
Yes.
Yep. And, yep. All right, we got another piece, and that is also from Nome, Alaska. A nice little flake to add to the collection. I will write Nome on it when the auction's done there, but another beautiful little specimen. Great for giveaways, great for showing off, great for adding to your collection. I know a lot of people buy these and just throw them in vials. Beautiful little pieces. We'll try it one more time. Bump, bump, bump. And ready, set, go. We'll give that another shot there. If you got stuff that's looking for gram of gold, I've got some vials of gold. Grams of gold is going for what, about 151 today. So if you're interested in let me know on that. I can throw the 1 gram up there as well. Actually, I'll just do it, seeing how you mentioned it. So I've got vials with 1 grams in them here. Let me just do that. Gram gold, 151. Just so we can get that started. This is actually from Juneau, Alaska. 1 gram of gold from Juneau, Alaska. I think I got 5 of these here. So if there's any more interest, if you want more, I'll just keep running them at 151. I'm not going to get that much cheaper than anywhere else. All right, congratulations, Gunner. Gunner, 1 gram of gold, lot number 22. I'll do another one of those. Oh, hold on, don't bid on that, anybody, because I got to redo it. Bear with me. Don't bid on that. We're going to redo that. We're going to do 1 gram of gold here in just one moment. All right, let's hit here, do that, switch 15 seconds. And that is 151 for 1 gram of gold. That is from Juneau, Alaska. It's live now. 1 gram of gold from Juneau, Alaska at 151. So basically a spot price. You're not going to find it anywhere else that cheap. All right, try one more time, then we'll switch to something else. 15 seconds, 151. Get her started. 1 gram of gold. 1 gram of gold. That is from Juneau, Alaska. 1 gram of gold in a glass vial. And if there's no more interest in that, we will switch to pickers again. 1 gram of gold. All right, let's switch it up a little bit. We got some bigger pieces here. All right, this is a nice little cool. It's got some decent character to it. I don't even know what I could say that looks like. But this is from Nome, Alaska. It is 0.045 grams. So it should be going for about $7. Get that rolling now. So beautiful little piece. It's actually got some girth to it. Character. Some three-dimensional. It's kind of been chewed up as it's went down the river there. $7. 0.045 grams. Nice chunky piece. Put on display and add to your collection from Nome, Alaska. I think I had 30 seconds on that again. 30 seconds is so long. Here we go. 0.045 grams of gold. Nice little chunk from Nome, Alaska. And I will write Nome, Alaska on it to the winner. And it looks like Roy Boy is in it to win it. Congratulations, Roy Boy. And welcome back. And this is from Nome, Alaska. And that was lot number 23 for Roy Boy. And I got another piece. It's kind of a chunky piece, too. About the same size as the last one there. So we'll get that one rocking and rolling there. Nice little chunky piece. This is from Nome, Alaska. I will write that on there just so everybody can see it. And that way they remember where it came from. But nice little picker from Nome, Alaska. It's 0.046 grams. Great little piece to add to the collection. Gold in Nome is typically 91% pure, with most of the remaining impurities to being silver. So beautiful specimen to add to your collection or to use for jewelry. Just entirely up to you. Roy Boy is in the lead with $7. Congratulations, Roy Boy. That is Gnome AK. All right, got a little bit bigger piece here. This 0.056. It's actually got some pretty decent character. It's 0.056 grams. I mean, that's $9 all day long, and that is a nice chunky piece there. Let me switch the time from 15 seconds to 30 on this thing. If I can get it to work. 15. Let me switch hands and use my dominant hand. All right, we'll get this one rocking and rolling. This is Nome, Alaska as well. It's a nice chunky piece. 0.056 grams. Like I said, most gold from Gnome's about 91% purity. The rest of that purity is usually silver wrapped up in there. So it's a win-win situation all the way around. Some of the purest gold in the country obviously comes from Alaska. Congratulations. Good, Greg. Got a nice little picker there. And I will write Nome, Alaska on that so we know where it came from. Next piece that's coming up came from Chicken, Alaska. That is Chicken, Alaska. You'll be able to see the pieces from Chicken, Alaska are, I don't know, they just got more character to them and sharper edges because it's closer to the source. So get that up there so you can actually see it. So it's just got a lot more character. Beautiful little specimen piece there. And we will get this party started right now. And that is from Chicken, Alaska. I'll write that on there. Almost looks like a dog sitting there, something like that. Beautiful little piece to add to the collection. It's got a lot of sharp edges on it just because it's came close from the source. Get that staple down there, but beautiful little piece. Roy Boy's in the lead with 11. Congratulations, Roy Boy. You won lot number 26, I'm sorry, and that came from Chicken, Alaska. Congrats, Roy Boy. And I got some bigger pieces on there. Running something bigger. All right, Cruz, I got you. Let me run one more piece here at the same size, and then I'll go grab some of the bigger stuff. All right. Let's see. Just the same exact one. So we're gonna get that on here. This is from Nome, Alaska, and it's just a big old flat, beautiful flake. Great for a piece of jewelry, earrings, something along those lines, nose ring if that's your thing, or just great to add to your collection and show off to people. And that's Nome, Alaska. It's live now. Nice chunky piece. Nome, Alaska. It's 0.075 grams. It's actually rather large in diameter. And it looks like Demobor Diggity is in it. Demobor's counter bid at 15. Jay's Gold Treasures jumped in at 17. Congratulations, Jay's Golden Treasures. And this is from Nome. Yep, Jay. Nome, Alaska. I'm handwriting that on there for you. Yep, Jay's Golden Treasures. So I got a couple of bigger pieces there. I got a 4 gram button if anyone's interested in that. Just write in the comments if you're interested in a 4 gram button. Just took a bunch of fines and melted those down to a 4 gram button. This piece here is from Chicken, Alaska. It's a beautiful specimen. It's 0.847 grams. 0.847 grams. Got some good character to it. I'll show it off a little bit before I get it rolling here, but that's a beautiful piece. 0.847 grams. It's from Chicken, Alaska. Let me get this one all loaded up in here. Make sure we got it at 15 seconds. And this one is a chunker, folks. Almost a gram on that one there. 0.128 gram, or I'm sorry, 0.847 grams. So about 91, 92% pure on the chunk piece like that from Chicken, Alaska. Beautiful piece. Looks like Diggity 614 is in it to win it right now at 128. Congratulations, Diggity 614. And this is Chicken. Okay, give you that piece there. All right, next piece I got is also from Chicken, and it's got a ton of character. I have to get that up nice and close for you. Ton of character. Let's see if we can get that up here so you can see it. Ton of character on that thing. I mean, it's just divoted up, riveted up, nice sharp edges. Chicken, Alaska, 0.5 gram specimen piece. I guess it's not really specimen, but beautiful little piece. And whoops, we'll get that started. If you go on the Grants by Nuggets by Grants or somebody like that, you're going to be paying $85, $90 for a piece like that. If you look at that, it's got character all over it. We start out at spot price, but beautiful little piece there. Nice for a piece of jewelry, nice for showing off. Card holder if you're a poker player, whatever the case may be. So, and it looks like Matt OU 812. Matt OU. I'm gonna handwrite Chicken, Alaska on here, Matt. Just so you got it. That's lot number 29, Matt OU. Anybody interested in this? Let's see, 22. I got a 4 gram button, and that's just meltings there. So if anyone's at there, I'm gonna throw it up there just to see. Throw it up just to see if anyone's interested. That is just a solid 4 gram button. Basically, take all your black sands, and well, I won't say all of it, but a cup of black sands, and throw that in the kiln and melt that stuff down and get all that fines out that you can't typically get out. That's what you end up with was a 4 gram button or smaller, but 4 gram button, beautiful little piece, and it's literally just button melted and came out of black sands. It's all the gold we couldn't get out of it. Yeah, let me do need to do a giveaway here. Let me get that doing that. Say again. Yeah, we can do that. These are new hot on the market, so we'll throw one of these up there. This will be the next giveaway. Giveaway number 2. So if you're following or not following, just click the giveaway button. It'll tell you what you need to do. This is a quarter gold back from Idaho, 2026, just released. Negotiable instrument for trade. It's basically 1/4000th troy ounce of gold. Uh, Beautiful little piece there. So if you haven't joined in, do it. Let's see. Do you have like smaller amounts, 0.1 and 0.2? Yeah, absolutely. I was doing those and someone asked for bigger stuff. Let me switch back to the smaller stuff. I'll do that right now. Next piece that I'll throw up is 0.088. And then in this stack, it'll work its way all up into the 0.1s, and then we'll do some more of those. So let's get the party started with that there. I like to do all different sizes so we can definitely have everyone price range that everyone can get involved in. So there's a nice little chunky piece, and that's actually from Chicken Alaska. Almost looks shard. It looked like an arrowhead, uh, or maybe an axe head without a handle. But nice little piece there. Get back out of the giveaway and go back to the regular piece. We'll give away, or we'll actually auction off a few pieces while we're waiting for the giveaway to finish. But nice little piece, 0.088 grams. Can't go wrong there. And if you look at it, it's got some decent little character there with the ridges, and it's got a nice little, I don't know, like a divot in it that's kind of darker in color. Looks like a little piece of art. Poop emoji if you turn it that way. Axe head or arrowhead if you turn it that way. But beautiful little piece. Congratulations, Dern, DERNIBOR. What a nice little picker from Chicken Alaska. And I'll go ahead and write that on here so you know what it's from. And I'm trying to use my good handwriting. Did you get the name, Ben?
Yeah.
Lot number 30. All right, I got another piece that's 0.088 grams, but its character is completely different. See if I can get it nice and close. Beautiful little piece, lots of cool character to it. Almost looks hammered a little bit on one piece of it, but hammered by Mother Nature. We'll get this thing rocking and rolling. 15 seconds, and we'll start it out. Set something affordable and go from there. So, another piece from Chicken Alaska. It's got great character. You can see that it's got some sharper, jagged edges, which means it's close to the source. It's definitely been beat up as it's going down the river there. But beautiful little piece there. Looks like Diggity is in the lead right now with 17. Congratulations, Diggity 614. All right, location is Nome, Alaska. Lot number 31. All right, this is a nice little chunker that's got character as well. Don't forget that. Actually, let's talk about that real quick. Don't forget about the giveaway up there. Doing the quarter gold back. This is our first release on these 2026. So probably the first time you've seen it. 1/4000th of a. Yeah, I'll put a sticker on it. But yeah, it's freebie. Jump in there and grab some. And this is 0.089. You can see the character on that piece right there. Get this to 15 seconds and then go from there. Ready, set, go. Nice, beautiful piece. Make for a good earring, nose ring. Just add to your collection. See that thing's beat up pretty good. It's got some sharper edges because it was close to the source, but that's how it usually is in Chicken Alaska. A lot of specimen pieces come out of that area as well. And it looks like Jack Cabri, JAC, is winning. I'll spell it for you when I get a little so close to the phone right now. Whoop, Diggity jumped in last second. I'm so close to the phone I can't read it even with my readers on. So, all right, I got JACOBBRY, Jacob Bry. There we go. Jacob Bry is the winner at $16, lot number 32. Jacob Bry. Congratulations. Can you write Chicken Alaska on that, babe? All right, I got another piece that kind of looks like an arrowhead. And this one's actually from Gnome. 8K. I'll write that on there and let you guys see it. But this one is actually 0.106 grams. Looks like an arrowhead. Golden emoji poop. Whatever you see. I love gold pieces because your imagination can go wild with it. Let me see. Where are we at with that giveaway? Did I miss it? Oh, giveaway's running right now. True Treasures, TREW Treasures, one giveaway. Number two, here you go. Congratulations, True Treasures. You got, yep, TREW. Congratulations, you got the quarter gold back. Those were just released. Pre-ordered those just for our shows here. We'll get this one rolling here. That's 0.106 grams of gold, and that is from Nome, Alaska. Ready, set, go. Beautiful little piece to add to the collection. Looks like an arrowhead one way, maybe a golden ghost. Beautiful little piece to add to the collection. Nice little chunker to show off to your friends. And looks like Jay's Golden Treasures took that one. Congratulations, Jay's Golden Treasure. Appreciate it. Lot number 33 for Jay's Golden Treasures. All right, next piece is a chunker, and this is from Chicken. It's got lots of character. I'm gonna write this on here. Chicken. This thing is beat up. It is gnarly. It's got little sharp edges all over it. I get excited when I see pieces like that just because you know you're close to the source when you're finding that stuff. Then you can usually end up finding specimen pieces and all that fun stuff. But whoops, there we go. Beautiful little piece, 0.13 grams. Let's see if I can get it a little closer and see all the character on it. We'll get this one loaded and ready to roll at 15 seconds. And ready, set, go. So there we go. Nice chunker at 0.13 grams, and that's from Chicken, Alaska. Beautiful specimen piece. You can see how it's pushing that plastic up. It's a girthy little piece. All right, we'll give it one more shot here on that one. 15 seconds. Ready, set, go. That's 0.13 grams. Nice, beautiful piece. Chicken, Alaska. Nice and chunky. It's got all kinds of character. It's lumps and bumps. Almost looks like someone beat it up with a hammer as it was rolling down the creek there. All right, no interest in that piece. Got some bigger flakes here. Let's see what we can do with this. So 0.13, 0.136, 1. So this one is almost looks like a dog running or something. It's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, I guess you could say someone kneeling and praying on that one.
Like big old hat.
Yeah, big old hat. I don't know. Pretty cool little piece there. Whoops, I seen someone wrote something. Can't ever keep up with that. LOL. I wonder how they came up with the name. I imagine, and I don't know for sure. I would imagine they call ptarmigan stupid chickens, just because you can walk up within 4 or 5 feet of them. And actually, an old way to catch them is they would take a little noose on the end of an alder branch, and they would literally slowly walk up to them so not to spook them, get the noose around the neck, and then snatch them up. So they got their name as stupid chicken. And then, like, if you do hunt, you shoot at them, they fly 5 feet and land right in the open, and they just sit there. So they're not the brightest things in the world. It's almost like having a chicken in your backyard running around. But this is a beautiful little piece right here.
With a bunch of how they name chicken Alaska.
Yeah. We have to look that up and see. I'm gonna run this one more time. Looks like we may be running out of interest on the pickers here. But we can do more pay dirt here in a second, and I'll do the silver first there. But this beautiful piece, 0.136 grams. If you kind of turn it like that, it looks like a dog sitting there. Beautiful piece, 0.136 grams, 91%. All right, looks like we're slowing down on the interest in the gold there. Let's see what we can do on the little silver. I got some silver shot that I bagged up. I got some that are 1 grams and some that are 5 grams. So we'll just run them one at a time, see what we can do. Bam and bam. 1 gram. Silver shot, 9.99 should go for about $3, $4 on that. See if we can get any interest there. Do that thing that guy does, shake it back and forth and see if more people bid. Get you seasick. All right, Matt OU's in it to win it. $1, steal of a deal on that. Try one more of these. See if there's any interest. Any more interest in this stuff? We can try one more. We'll see if I can hit the button correctly. Ready, set, go. Like I said, these things should be going for $3. Dollar is less than what it's worth there. It's worth about $2.70, $2.60 based off spot price today. So if we can get a $3 bet on that, that would be wonderful. One more dollar. We got it at $2 for Dough Dog. Anyone out there want to jump in and get in on that? All right. Dough Dog. Duo Dog. DUODOG. 1964. We got that there. And then let's see. We're going to do a couple 5 gram. Let's try a 5 gram bag here. But I'm going to put. Whoops. I guess seen someone say yes there. Okay. Still some. Yep. All right. No dog's still interested in there. What I'll do is I'll jump to. I got to put a minimum on here. Can't lose money on these. So, boom, boom, and one more of the 1 grammer, and I'll switch to the 5 grammers after this here. Start. There we go. So, jump on here for the 1 grammer. Nobody's interested in that. Show you some shiny yellow. I can definitely show you some shiny yellow. Let me try this. I got 2 more silvers that I'm going to run. Run this one and I'll run 2 more after that. And then I'll throw you some of that shiny yellow. Dough Dog won that one. Congratulations. And then let me get 2 of the 5 grammers rolling here, and then we'll switch back to the gold. All right, ready and set. Let's get that on 15. And here we go. 5 grams of 999 silver shot. Can't go wrong with this stuff. Silver's back on the climb and expected to go over $100 a gram, or I'm sorry, $100 an ounce. So buy it while it's cheap. I don't know why everybody likes buying high. Buy it while it's cheap. All right, Roy Boy's in it to win it at 13. It's 5 grams of 999 silver. Congratulations, Roy Boy. Do one more of these and then we'll switch back to the shiny yellow stuff. All right, bam. 15 seconds and ready, set, and go. One more 5 gram. These are bigger pieces there, but this is 999 silver, 5 grams. Matt OU's in it to win it on lot number 38. Roy Boy jumped in at the last second. Since silver sitting at like 73, 75 today, expected to go up over 100. And that was congratulations, Roy Boy. Congratulations, Roy Boy. That is lot number 38. All right. Shiny yellow. We'll go back to the shiny light yellow. We'll see what we can do here. I got 0.136. And if you guys got friends on whatnot that you know likes gold, invite them to the channel. We'd love to have them here. Got this nice gnarly little piece here. And that is from Chicken, Alaska. Chicken, Alaska. Get this rolling right now. Boom. Chicken, Alaska is 0.136 grams. Beautiful specimen. Fairly large in size. These are dime, or I'm sorry. Yeah, these are dime holders. So just to give you a reference in size, that's a pretty large picker there. Looks like NC Birdie Man is in it to win it on lot number 39. NC Birdman. Congratulations, NC Birdie Man. You got the win on that. I'm gonna write down that this is from Chicken, Alaska. I was in the army with someone that we called Bird, and he lives in North Carolina. Would that happen to be you, Chief Euland, Sergeant Euland? Is that Bird?
No way.
That would be interesting if it was. All right, next piece I got here looks like a heart there. Nope, you were in the Navy. Well, thank you for your service, brother. We all fought for the same cause, that's for sure. All right, next piece is going to be 1.168 grams, and it almost looks like the heart. Almost looks like a heart. Let's see if I can get my stuff here. 0.168 grams. Let me get this loaded. Oh, I actually want to show it off there. You can see that heart's heart shaped. Heart shaped piece of gold. These are always fun ones. Great for the spouses, girlfriends, daughters, all that fun stuff. Jewelry makers love them. But beautiful pieces. I love when we find the ones that look like hearts. And this one is actually fairly good in size, 0.168 grams. And it is live for a heart shaped piece of gold. All right. NC Birdie Band's in it to win it. Beautiful piece right there, my friend. All right. NC Birdie Man won that one. Congratulations, sir. And that is from Nome, Alaska. I'll write that down on there for you so you got record of where it came from. So, are you still in the Navy, or do you have you retired? Most of the bigger nuggets I've already got rid of. I do have a 4 gram button if you're interested in that, Frank. Just have to let me know on the thing here. Matter of fact, while we're waiting, let's do another giveaway. These just hit the market, so these are 2026 quarter Idaho Goldbacks. So we're gonna rock that out. Let me get that thing rolling. Giveaway number 3 is live, guys, and it's going to be this gold back right here, fresh off the market. We got our first batch in. We pre-ordered these about a month ago. So if you want to be one of the first ones to have these in your possession, click the giveaway button on your screen. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss a message from you. Lord, no, I saw too much and got out. Yeah, I stayed until 2014. I feel bad for the kids that are getting deployed now. It's a crazy war over there right now. Rankard, I got some that are about quarter gram right now that I'm fixing to throw up. So just give me 1 second and do some math on these. And this is from Chicken Alaska. It's a pretty darn chunky piece. I'll get it as close as I can. You can see it's pushing that plastic up pretty good. That duller yellow color lets you know that it's 92, 93% gold. So get this thing off the auction side of the house. Where are we at? And we're going to go to start auction, 15 seconds. And for that piece, we should be getting a minimum of 38, which is spot. Chunker pieces like that usually go for 40, 45 bucks. But beautiful chunky piece there. And don't forget, if you guys are just tuning in, there's a giveaway going on. Click the giveaway button. That's going to be a quarter. I think Idaho Goldback just hit the mark there. NC Birdie Man, congratulations. You got that's a beautiful piece right there, Chicken Alaska. Get that written on there, and it is a chunky piece. So nice, nice piece. This one here, it's kind of crazy and beat up, and it's from Chicken as well. It's 0.268 grams of gold. Beautiful specimen. Actually, let me get that backer back on there. That's from Chicken Alaska. Almost looks like a dinosaur running there. But I like the pieces like this that are beat up, all the mineralization and everything, the quartz and garnets and all that have fallen out of it. So it's just sharp edges all over the place, but beautiful chunky piece. Let's get this one rolling. Beautiful piece to add to your collection if you're interested. But and it is big. Like I said, these containers are designed to hold dimes and nickels, so that gives you the relative size of how big that thing is. It is a chunky piece. Right now, Jay's Gold Treasure's jumped in on it. And like I said, if you turn that thing, looks like a dinosaur. Jay's Gold Treasure got the Chicken Alaska dinosaur picker. And that was lot number 42. Congratulations on that, my friend. All right. We got 2 more minutes on that giveaway up top there. I got another piece that's about the same size. It's 0.273 grams of gold, but it is a denser, chunkier piece there. We'll get this one up here so you can see it. Yeah, almost looks like a whale splashing or a fish swimming. Little tail on the backside. Chunky piece, very dense. Get that one locked and loaded. 15 seconds on that and ready. It is live. So if you want the golden fish, this is the one for you. Nice little piece there. And thank you to all your service members that are in here because I know there's a lot of us out there. I know that Birdie Man, NC Birdie Man's from service. Anyone else in the service out there? Congrats on that piece there, Emily. Right, Chicken Alaska. That was Jay's Golden Treasures again, lot number 43. All right. Any service members out there? You got about a minute left on that giveaway, and we're doing a quarter gold back. U.S. Navy. Thank you for your service. I'm retired U.S. warrant officer, U.S. Army warrant officer. Wasn't a pilot. Everyone asked me that. U.S. Navy, right on. But yeah, I was an automotive maintenance warrant officer. Dealt with anything with an engine and wheels on it, to include generators and all that fun stuff. But this is our giveaway. It's going in 34 seconds ish if you haven't signed up for it. Mall Cop, hell, I did that when I was 1922. Nothing wrong with being a mall cop, my friend. There we go. So, giveaway in 18 seconds. I'm just going to kind of stay stagnant so I don't miss the name on that. We like to keep good written records. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. And thank you guys all for your service, the ones that were in the service. Here we go, 3 seconds, and then someone's going to win the Idaho quarter gold back. Like I said, these are fresh on the market. We got them on the pre-order, and they just came in on, I think, yesterday. All right, congratulations, CTS Neek for the giveaway. No, N is in November. All right, I got some bigger pickers coming here, and this is going to be in the 0.2 gram section there. 0.2 grams, and let me look at all these. These are all Chicken Alaska. These are all from Chicken Alaska. So first piece I got's a pretty round, rolly, chunky piece. Looks like a little piece of a totem pole. Honestly, it's 0.202 grams. A beautiful Alaskan gold. And that is a clinker. It hit the pan when we were weighing it. We double weigh everything now. Actually, look at the character on that one there. I love when it's got the crevices and all the dark spots in there. It makes for good jewelry or good pieces to talk about. And I'll write Chicken Alaska on all these ones that are from Chicken Alaska. Get this thing rolling here. And this one here should start around 30. If you sold this online, you could get $45, $50 for it. Beautiful piece there, nice, chunky. And that's the most impressive side of it to me because it's got all the crevices in there. It's got the darker colors in there, almost like some of the black sand is still stuck to the gold, maybe a little bit. All right, beautiful win there. Beautiful win there. NC Birdie Man, lot number 44. You write Chicken Alaska on that. You can do that. All right, I'll do that for you. These next ones that I give you are all Chicken Alaska. All right, I got a piece here. Looks almost like a golden snowman. This golden snowman is 0.209 grams of gold from Chicken Alaska. Looks like a bear clawed at his side a little bit there, but it does kind of look up close like a snowman, or it looks like a golden turd yelling at someone. I don't know what that looks like. It's an interesting piece, but we'll get this one loaded up for 15 seconds. And that, like I said, is 0.209 grams. Beautiful specimen. And it is live now. I love the characterization when they have the little bead outs like that. And it's all dark inside because it looks like a snowman when you kind of look at it from this direction. And when you get real close on this side, it almost looks like a face screaming. Jay's Golden Treasures. Congratulations. Good win on that. Lot number 45. Right Chicken Alaska on that. All right. This one here looks like sheep. a horse, something along like that. But it's a gnarly little piece, and it's a little bit bigger. It's 0.293 grams of gold. Get everyone up here so you can look at that. When you look at it like that, it looks like a horse or some kind of animal there running. That is a chunky, chunky, chunky piece there. That is 0.293 grams, so 3/10 of a gram. Beautiful piece to add to your collection. We're going to get it locked and loaded at 15 seconds. We're going to start it fairly cheap at 44. Great piece to add to the collection. Great for jewelry. And then that just got a lot of character on that piece there. Trying to move it a little bit, not too much as to get anybody sick, but it's like we got a couple of folks winning on this one. I'm so close to my phone, guys. I can't tell you who's winning. I always have to back off from it. And we got Car Gore. It's Kargor. Congratulations. I think that's your first win with us. Appreciate you jumping in and getting something. Hit follow. I'm fixing to do another giveaway, folks. If you're not following, you can't get in it. I got two more of the chunkier pieces. What do you guys want me to give away? You want me to do another gold back? You want me to do a copper nugget? You want me to do a little 10th gram piece of gold? What do you want? First person that I see on the screen that tells me what they're looking for, I'm going to do it. Gold? You want a gold back or you want raw gold? Cargo all gold? I'm assume you mean raw gold just because you jumped in on that. Here's a piece that's, there you go. There's your next giveaway. This is from Chicken Alaska. Let me put the backer on it so you can see. 0.130 grams. It didn't sell a little while ago, but what the heck? Let's do a giveaway. You guys are doing good today. All right, giveaway number 4 is live. If you want a piece of gold from Chicken Alaska, that's your opportunity. You want to give me a label for giveaway number 4 on that? If you're not following, just click on giveaway, and then it'll definitely get you logged in there. So that little sticker on there, so it's marked for giveaway 4. I don't get it mixed up. You got about 4.5 minutes on that giveaway. So the next piece that we're going to auction off is a gnarly piece from Chicken. It's got all kinds of divots and crevices. And it's a dense piece. It's 0.335 grams of gold from Chicken Alaska. I'll get it up here so you guys can see it. Cracks and crevices. Hold on one second. I'm not running it yet. I'm just showing them the piece right now. A beautiful piece with a ton of character, and that's what a pieces that I like is that character. Get those crevices in there and the darker spots and everything. It's just really nice. We're gonna get this one locked and loaded here at 15 seconds, and all reality, a piece that size probably should sell for 60, 65. We're gonna start it at 50.335 grams. Beautiful little piece. Make for a nice piece of jewelry. These are dime slash nickel holders to give you a relative size of how big this thing really is. Eric Mass, congratulations. I think that's your first win with us. Eric Mass, 74712. And if I'm incorrect that you've bid with us before, I apologize up front. Um, Retired warrant officer, I'm used to name tags. That's how I remember names. So I think the whole world should adopt the name tag theory. Hey, thank you, Mother Load Gold. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. All right, we got that giveaway for that 10th gram piece of gold flake, gold picker from Noma or Chicken Alaska, 0.130. You haven't signed up for it, jump in on it. Jump in, you can get in on that free piece. Look at this big old heart, ladies and gentlemen. Big flake of a heart. And this is from Chicken Alaska as well. Doesn't quite look like a heart. It kind of looks like a heart from that side, but definitely looks like a heart from the other side. But this is a large one, 0.385 grams. Beautiful piece, nice little heart. Hearts always go well on the auction here. So we're going to get this one loaded up. Make sure it's at 15 seconds. We're going to go ahead and start that at 58. So if you're looking for a piece of jewelry or you want to do a natural heart nug or necklace for somebody, that's your piece for you right there. That's a beautiful little piece. And that is from Chicken Alaska. We'll write that on the envelope before it goes so you know where it came from. Eric Mass 74712. Whoops, won that one. You can write Chicken Alaska on that. I got a little baby piece here. I'm gonna go ahead and run that one. I don't know why I didn't run that one earlier. It's 0.039 grams. Should go for about $6, $7, $8, something like that. We're just gonna run it. This is actually from Nome, Alaska. Start that one at $1. Wait and see that get run up to $6, $7. If anyone's interested, it's just a little tiny picker. Good piece to add to the collection. And it is very affordable. Should be around $6 there, folks. Get a couple more bids on that. Get that price right. Jay's Gold Treasure is sitting at 5. Not going to find little pieces of gold like that in most places where you can actually get it for under $10. So here's an opportunity to get a cheap piece of gold to add to your collection. And it looks like Storts. I think that says Storts. Congratulations, Storts. STORTS 4321 is the winner. Can you write Nome, Alaska on that piece there, babe? All right, congratulations on that. And all you guys that are joining in right now, you got 42 seconds to get in on that giveaway that you see listed up top. Bam, right there. 0.130 grams of gold from Chicken Alaska. That is our giveaway. I'm just going to pause. So I run that big boy. Okay, I got a 4 gram. That's 4 gram button in the back there. I can definitely run that if you guys want. Let's get this giveaway done real quick so I can see the name. I get distracted easily when there's too much going on. Too big? Medium boy? Well, see what? I'll run some gold backs after this for a little bit. Unless you guys want more gold, I'll have to dig it out and dig the scale out and weigh them. All right, we're running for that. Hill or Bill Boy Bill Buy BILLBUY Bill Buy. Congratulations, Bill. Nice little piece. I'll show it to you again there so you can see it. Yep, giveaway number 4, Chicken Alaska, 0.13 grams. Nice hit on that. Nice hit on that. All right, I have goldbacks from Idaho. That's a half goldback. Half goldback should go for about $7, $8. These are also, I just got these in. They were had to pre-order those. These are 2026 new release. So $7, $8 on these is what they're going for. It's going to come in that protector as well. It's usually used for currency, but we got to protect these guys as well. So need to get a couple more bids on that there. All right, good win on that. And that is Aaron Nash or Aaron Ash, AARONASH. Congratulations on lot number 50. Aaron Ash, lot number 50. AAR. All right, we're going to do another one of these. I am going to put minimum on this thing, though. Make sure it is on auction. 15. Gotta make some money on there we go. Ready, go, boom. So you're gonna get the currency protector, you're gonna get the half Idaho gold back, and it has Native American woman with a traditional like wrapped baby carrier on the back. All right. I don't think we got much interest in the gold backs today. So we will, well, I'll try a couple of these quarters and see if anyone's interested in these. These are also 2026s and just hit the market. All right. Boom, boom, boom. If you guys are interested in these, be seeing $4 or $5 on these. Quarter gold back 2026. Just came in from the pre-order. Erica Mass is leading with $1 hair. We need to get this up to $4 or $5. One wants sold. Congratulations, Eric Mass. Oh, you got it. There you go. All right. I've got pay dirt again. I'm gonna run some more of this pay dirt. I'm probably gonna get close to wrapping this up. Doesn't look like there's. Say again. Yeah, I got one in a currency holder. There you go. Give me the other one back.
Never mind.
So. All right. This is Black Sand from the Cook Inlet. Beaches. Running 5 of these back to back if there's any interest on them. These things are always fun. It's like sludge. It's got naturally occurring gold. It is unsearched. There will be roots, or could be roots and little pieces of tiny pieces of driftwood, whatever you want to call it there. But that is it. Eric Mass won that one. Lot number 52. Actually, I got to change the weight on that. I almost forgot. Change the weight. Hold on. Bear with me, folks. Going to change the weight for shipping purposes. That way there packages. We're going to save that change. Hit start auction. 15 seconds. And we're going to do another one of those. I only got 4 left of these, and that is the Black Sand Challenge. Black Sand Challenge. It is all unsearched, comes from the beaches of Cook Inlet, all over the place, wherever I can find it. Cook Inlet, in Alaska, we get tides that range anywhere from average tides, 12, 15 feet. Highest tides that we see get all the way up to 25, 28 feet. It's actually kind of crazy when it's like that. The inlet, the bay, it actually looks like a river flowing when you have the high tides like that. When that happens, we get deposits of black sand and gold that are insane. Scoop it up with a flat shovel and put it in buckets and run off with it and play with it all winter. Congratulations there, Ryan Griffey. Ryan Griffey. Griffey is Griffie. Lot number 53. All right. Looks like I got 3 of these left now. 3 of these left. And we'll do another show tomorrow when we'll have more. But for today, that's all that we've got left. That is black sand. It's great for practicing. If you've got kids that want to get into it or a new beginner, give them some of this stuff. Throw some silver shot or even BBs from Walmart or something like you'd use in a BB gun. If you throw a couple BBs in there, a known amount, and have them pan this stuff out, if they can keep the BBs in the pan, they can keep gold in a pan. Congratulations, Chad West. 3435, lot number 45. Oh, I'm sorry, 54. Yep, Chad, I'm going dyslexic on you, babe. All right. Got 2 more of these left. 2 more of these left. Oops. I'm trying to beat the phone up with it. So this is unsearched pay dirt. It is black sands. You'll see a little bit of blonde in it, but not much. We do try to do our best to keep the blondes out of it. The stuff gets laid down in layers. You'll find it in an inch thick layer where you have to skim off the blondes and then you just take off like a 1-inch layer of black sand. Jason M.I. Jason M.I. How much gold is in it? It's unsearched. It's just going to be a bunch of fine gold. Yeah, I think it's more experience than it is. We don't salt or spike those at all. We just throw that in there. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Jason M.I. Lot 55. All right. This is the last one of these for the day. There we go. Last one for the day. That's the black sand. I do have a couple samplers where come from Crescent Creek. I'll do those next. But this is the black sand challenge. Very dense, fine black sand, riddled with fine gold. Very difficult to get out. A lot of this stuff you'll have to fan multiple times to get it out. And sometimes it's, especially if you're putting your hands in there, the gold is fine, so the oil will attach it to itself and you'll get stuck on there and the gold will start floating in your water. Jay's Golden Treasures, congratulations, lot 56. I think that was. All right, I got black sand here. This is actually, I know this has got at least 1/8 of a gram of gold in it. So where are we going with that? These things should be going for about 20 bucks right here. Actually, we'll go 18 instead of 20. How about that? 18 instead of 20. They retail for 30. This is just our Alaskan gold pay dirt line. 4 ounces. It's kind of like a sampler for people to get into it. It's got 1/8 gram gold. It is from Crescent Creek on the Kenai Peninsula in Alaska. Whoops. It's a finer gold. Sometimes you find some little pickers in there. But fun stuff. All right. Congratulations, Eric Mass on lot 57. And we'll do the same thing on this. We got 2 more. We only got 2 more of these here from Crescent Creek. we can ever get our snow to melt off, which it's getting there. I can get to some other places. I'll get some more unsearched stuff, and I'll hit multiple different creeks, so you can play with some all kinds of different material. But this got about an eighth of a gram of gold in it minimum. It comes from Crescent Creek, which is on the Kenai Peninsula in Alaska. Congratulations, Chad West.
Sorry.
Lot 58. This is the last one of that size. Get that one rolling. 15 seconds. But yeah, like I said, once creeks open up, I'll grab some stuff from other areas. Get you some from Quartz Creek, Bertha Creek, all those fun ones that are on the Cook Inlet that you're not here, you're not able to experience. But this will have an eighth of a gram of gold in it. It's finer gold. It is sand from the Crescent Creek. It's obviously we don't have anything over probably eighth an inch in that size. Eric Mass got that one as well. Lot number 59. Let's see. I got Copper Nugget. We're going to do a giveaway.
Wait, 59? Yeah.
Do I need to look again and see what it was? Yeah, it was 59. We'll do a giveaway on this Copper Nugget. 0.123 grams. This giveaway number 5 is rolling. If you want a Copper Nugget, these came from Michigan. Get that rolling. Yeah, let me write giveaway 5 on here. G5. Put that on there. I got one Copper Nugget that's being given away, and then I'll auction it to you off. Yep, Eagle Mine. That's where they said they were come from. I purchased them from a friend that went out and got them. And we'll start with the bigger one. That one's kind of gnarly, cool looking piece there. And it's 2.421 grams, and that thing is a gnarly guy. Ready, set, to go. Oops, keep dropping stuff. But got some good character, got some holes in it. Copper Nugget. Want to add that to your collection there. All right, and we got Not Popeye winning. Congratulations, Not Popeye. Number 60.
On the Navy guy?
Say again. Not Popeye. You in the Navy? We're always wondering who's in the Corps or what Navy or what branch. Let's see, Bomber. I did the Corps exploration for that mine. Oh, how cool is that? That's pretty amazing there. Yep, that was lot number 60. Not Popeye. No, sir. Well, I like the name anyway. Not Popeye. Let's see. We got another Copper Nugget, 1.153 grams. Ready, set, and go. Good little piece. Almost look like it's been hammered out a little bit. Yep. Oops. Helps if I hold it in front of the camera. Looks like Bomber 218 jumped in at the last second. Lot number 61 going once and sold. Bomber 218. Congratulations. You won lot number 61. Let me write that down. Bomber 218. And it makes me think you might have been in the Air Force. Fun fact, Army has more planes than the Air Force. But I'm retired Army, so I kind of know silly little facts like that. How much for the 4 gram gold nugget? And that's not actually a nugget, that's a button, just so you know. Show it up there. 600 on that. 4 grams. I'll run it at that and just see if anybody's interested in that. Switch from auction, from giveaway to auction. Start. 15 seconds. So that is 4 grams. That'd be 600. All right, boom. Get it in there. All right, Not Popeye, if you're interested in that, it is there. Button, that means I took a bunch of black sand that was left over and put it in the kiln and melted it down. This is all the fine gold that you couldn't get out of the black sand that melted down into a button on the bottom. You interested on that? Was it just melted or refined? It was just melted. I mean, I attempted to refine it, but I'm not going to claim that it's 999. I'll run it it one more time if anybody's interested. Bam. 4 grams. That is quite the chunker. All right. We'll throw that back up there. All right. I got some 1 gram gold, silver, 1 gram gold, silver. We'll get that running here. See if there's any interest on that. And boom, 3 and go. 1 gram gold, silver shot. That is 999 silver shot. 1 gram. Going once, going twice, and there we go. Bomber 218s in it to win it. 1 gram of 999 silver. Congratulations. That's lot number 62. Lot number 62. That is Bomber 218. Congratulations. All right, do that. We got 7 seconds on that giveaway, and that giveaway was this crazy cool copper nugget. And it is running now. Bomber 218. Congrats, man. Yep, same thing. He won the last 2 auctions and he had to hit that. What's our odds of that? Congrats on that, man. All right. Anybody want to see some silver coins? Silver coins. Hey, you're welcome, Bomber. It's not too often you see someone win a couple of auctions in a row and then turn around and hit the giveaway. That is pretty awesome. All right, silver coin, silver this. Let's see what we got here. I have 1904 Morgan. Yeah, there's some stickers with numbers on there. 1904 Morgan. I'm gonna run this and take a chance. We'll see what happens. If we don't get this at the right price, then we'll have to move on here. It's starting to slow down. Everybody's leaving. 1904 Morgan, in great shape. This thing should be hitting 75, 80 bucks on this. It's in a coin protector, but it's a beautiful piece. No mint mark on that. Still got a lot of good details on it. I said this piece should be going for about 85 bucks. Spot price alone puts it right around 60. So beautiful piece. Let's keep going there. Bomber 218's got it at 42. 50 bucks on that. Bomber 18's in it to win it. Not Popeyes jumped in. That's 53 on that. Bomber 218's taking it up there. You can see the Liberty is still legible. This is lot 63. So you can still see the level Liberty in the headband there. Not Popeye. Congrats on that. That was a good win. 1904. 63, not Popeye. Not Popeye. What else do we have up in here? State quarters. I got a silver proof set with from 2000. It's got the New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, and Virginia. Hell, I don't even know what silver quarters are going for right now. You think I know? Silver quarter. Out. Price. Let's look it up before I throw it up. So I need to put a price on that. Where are we at? Boom. Y'all bear with me here. I know I'm going a little slow. Old guy's getting tired here. Washington quarters. Got what, 5 of them in the set? About 55. What's going on here? All right, so it looks like that's about $65 in silver there. So I'm gonna throw this up. This is a beautiful little set. It should be going for, that is silver proof set. Silver proof set. It's locked and loaded. Silver proof set for 15 seconds. And we should be getting a minimum 70 bucks on that for silver proof set. See if anyone's interested there. That is silver proof set. It's got 5 state quarters from 2000. And that is Virginia, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Maryland, and South Carolina. Set of 5. All right. Well, looks like we're winding down here. My phone's almost dead, but I appreciate everybody that participated and jumped in on that. We'll get everything bundled up and in the mail tomorrow. Thanks for joining in, and we got another show tomorrow. Just bookmark us if you liked what you seen. We'll have some more goodies for everybody tomorrow. Take care. You know what? Let's do Yukon Augie. All right, I'm gonna send you guys the Yukon Augie.